All right, we're live, and then we'll do one testing.
Testicular.
Check.
Check.
Oh, fat waves.
Check.
That was American. Check.
Check. Oh, good.
Oh. That was fried ass in a pan.
Fried ass.
All right, we're good.
Yes, sir. Oh, we have 45 subscribers now?
That's right. Watch out. Be Mr. Beast.
Put
All right.
fucking quads away, Dad.
Bruv, these are not.
This is fat.
One day, John.
Damn hawk.
One day.
One day, one man
On a mission.
on a mission.
John Heavyweight Pinson. Actually, have you guys ever thought about
Weight class?
your nickname if you fought in MMA?
Oh, Aaron Daddy Bala.
Oh,
Yeah,
what song are you
hungry.
coming out to with Daddy?
Biggie. Making my way back home.
Make my way.
Oh, the
White Chicks?
White Chick song.
Yeah, what's that? Vanessa Carlton.
Is it? Yeah.
Making my way downtown.
Walking
fast,
faces passing them home, but
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what I'm going. Yeah, you know how baller that would be if I knock motherfuckers out with that song.
that would be pretty.
Like, are you kidding me? And then my nickname's Daddy. you serious right now, dude? Sponsorships.
Oh,
Freaking Vanessa Carlton, my wife. What?
I don't even know what she looks like.
Really?
Is she one of those attractive?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not like Ellie Goulding.
Oh, is that your thing?
Well, I mean, she is.
Really?
Yeah. Sarah Bareilles.
Oh,
Got it?
What?
Bareilles?
What?
Bareilles? Whatever her name is.
never even thought about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette back in the day? Oh, that was my childhood crush.
Does she go down on you in the theater?
What?
You never listen to Alanis Morissette?
I've listened to
I
it.
mean, she sounds familiar. I'm sure I've heard a song or
Isn't
two.
it ironic? Like rain on a wedding day.
Welcome to John's Jukebox.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
jukebox. That's gonna be the nickname.
John the Jukebox Pinson. Can't sing worth a shit, but he's entertaining.
I don't know why. I just like Daddy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I said, like I do Daddy. I'd be saying that at work a lot too. Now, recently.
I'll be the pounder.
Hey.
Whoa.
How do you spell it? POWNDER.
Oh, careful! He's in mount position. Uh-oh.
What's y'all's songs?
Damn, that's a good song.
What's your name?
Question. I don't know. Actually, as much as I love UFC and MMA in general, I do not. I never thought about it. I don't know what my nickname would be. It couldn't be like my nickname in high school because I don't have hair anymore.
What was it?
Fuzzy. My high school football coach nicknamed me Fuzzy.
Yeah, I mean it'll be ironic.
Well, before that, it was
The
Smiley.
irony is there.
Smiley in middle school. When I was Smiley in grade school. I was the manager for our basketball team before I could play.
Smiley.
Smiley.
Just smile a lot.
Yeah.
I got a nickname back home. Someone called me Larry. I think I
Larry.
told you before.
Yeah.
Oh, happy like Larry.
Happy's Larry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave me a number plate that said Larry. But it was like L4 RRY.
Little did you know it's Larry the Lobster on SpongeBob because he
Oh.
fucking yoked.
Yeah, I had a nickname too. Perv.
Tell me, little ginger cunt. Perv.
Pino and the Speedo.
Oh man.
No, this is Bala. Yeah. That's fine, yeah.
Ooh, song as well.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah, what song, y'all?
She.
I'm going Vanessa Carlton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's just like you have to have so much confidence And if you get knocked out, I mean, that's it. Like, it's a wrap. Like, you cannot fight in the UFC.
You got to
man.
retire.
You have to go to one or whatever the other promotion is, Bellator, WWF. You have to go back in time.
AEW.
AEW, yeah, you need to go in one of those. What else do they have? I can't say this on the podcast. Never mind. Maybe I can because it is a trademark name, but the midget wrestling might go there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tallest one there.
Yeah, what wins the title? All the titles. Tag team. It's just me.
Tag your own hand.
Yeah.
Clotheslines might be a little difficult.
yeah. Where'd he go?
Although a lot of low blows.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to do some baseball slides, take them out. No, you talking about that song. When I really started watching UFC, it was middle school. Chris Lieben, he was never like the best, but he was one of those guys. If he'd get rocked, he'd fight better. Like he would knock guys out when he was off on his feet, but he'd always come out to "Roller Coaster of Love" by Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's like fucking roller coaster of love. It's like, oh man, that's pretty dope. I'd have to come out with something horrid though. There's no chance. I'd walk in there, looking knocked out, and just listen to Beethoven's Symphony on the way to the ring.
I think I might. It'd be either something classic Rolling Stones, or there's a techno DJ, Tiesto, who's got a song Adagio for strings, and it's like a slow build up, and once it gets to that point, it's like it hits you, and it's like, yeah, I'm fucking ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You're about to go in the ring. They already Vaseline you up, check you out, and then it drops.
Yeah.
You have erection going in the ring.
Oh, daddy. Ow.
Yeah, my song would more so not hype me up, but like kind of confuse my opponent. That's what I'm choosing.
Your opponent's in there dancing like Terry Crews.
Yeah. And I'm home now.
You just walk in the ring after you're all Vaseline up.
Shake their hand.
You don't be like a Leon with a gun pointed at the head, just like
Murder. I don't know. Nickname listeners, just throw out some nicknames for me. That'd be great.
I'd like to know the listeners like nicknames for us so far, because this is episode 40-year-old virgin.
40.
Episode 40.
Wow.
We made it.
Yeah.
We can quit now.
So is this a midlife crisis
Episode?
or are we waiting a little bit? 40 is like
40, 45.
40's the new like 37.
Yeah. Except for heart disease and diabetes. But, shut out.
Midlife crisis episode.
Yeah.
We got the title.
Shout out though to the listeners.
Yeah. Hey, shout out listeners from
all over.
all over. Yeah, Israel.
Netherlands.
What?
Wait, Egypt, right? Or is it
was
Israel?
Egypt?
Indonesia?
Indonesia?
Is it? I mean, Germany?
England?
What?
Shout out to that one female listener from Switzerland. I know you're not here yet, but you will listen.
We haven't dabbled into non-binary people yet. They haven't come over. So maybe we'll dedicate this episode to the non-binaries out there and
Why not?
Yeah, get a few of them over.
We need some nicknames, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listeners' views.
Yeah, there we go.
I like that.
Nicknames?
Nicknames.
Name nicks.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Daddy?
Yeah.
No, I'm the
What's
pounder.
up?
What if I just. You rang?
Yeah, you rang.
Maybe that's my nickname. John? I'm looking at the camera, and then something also recently that reminded me. John Joe Rogan Pinson. Huh? My nickname's Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. JR.
JR. John Jr. Rogan. No.
John JRE Pinson.
Intro be his intro.
Oh, yeah.
What was he saying in the beginning?
I forgot which fighter called him out, and now that's part of his, not called him out, but shouted him out, and now that's part of his intro. He's like, Joe Rogan experience.
Oh yeah.
Was it Train All Day or no? Is it
Train by Day,
Train by Day?
Joe Rogan by Night.
Yeah, Joe Rogan by
I
Night.
forgot who
All
said
day.
that.
Oh, yeah.
All night.
What the fuck does that even mean?
And then it's like, da-da-da-da. What's up, motherfuckers? It's like, yeah.
Yeah, he just like goes into it. Like he doesn't have like a.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's so big, you don't need. I mean,
Yeah, I wonder
the
how
big
much
ones.
they talk before the podcast. Probably like a
Yeah,
3-hour
probably.
fucking conversation before the podcast.
yeah.
All right, dude, you want to get into this?
So we've done shrooms for 3 hours. You ready?
Pull it up, J-Mo.
Hey, what's the most common like midlife crisis like issue? I guess.
Like
Is it
as
like-
to why or
Yeah.
what they do.
What did they do?
Oh, make a big purchase.
So it's like a big
car
purchase?
or something.
Yeah, like
That's
the
what it is.
sports car or something.
Mazda Miata.
Drop top. Yeah.
Drop top.
I think getting your hair colored or something like that.
That's
Dyeing their
interesting.
beard.
That's interesting that that's a thing.
Yeah.
If dyeing your beard's a midlife crisis, I started that in fucking mid-20s.
Coming out like Hulk Hogan.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I need to do it again, actually.
He's got the brother.
Yeah, he does.
Brother. I'm a cream of the crop. Oh, that was Randy. Macho Man.
Macho Man. Yeah, I think it's. What is it? Just you are worried that you're going into that older stage.
Mm-hmm.
Your kid's grown up.
Mm-hmm.
Your wife's getting older and maybe more attractive. What?
That's interesting.
Wait, whose kids? I don't have any kids.
You won't hit a midlife crisis.
I had to
Maybe
there we go.
that will be your midlife crisis. Like, damn, I don't have a kid. Oh, and then you get a kid.
And then I could come over and babysit one of
Yeah,
yours.
that's right.
And be like, no, I'm giving this shit back.
No, Rooney kidnaps them, takes him back to England, doesn't see us again.
Trains to be a soccer superstar.
Yeah,
We never see
brings
him.
him back.
We
He's a
get to see him on
professional.
TV.
He gets signed by United, Atlanta United.
Rooney curses his name in vain because he joined the MLS team.
Little Fuzzy and Little Daddy. Running around.
Oh, Fuzzy Daddy.
Fuzzy Daddy.
Dude, that would be unstoppable right there. That combo. Hello, Fuzzy Daddy.
Yeah, what is that? Impenetrable force versus.
A movable object.
Yeah. I'm gonna do everything I didn't as a kid to my kid. You like that? Yeah? You like eating that? Fucking 50 more push-ups, pussy.
Dad, I'm 5.
Yeah, I don't care if it's illegal. I'm beating the shit out of my kid if they do something wrong.
Oh, by the time we have kids, and they're old enough to get their ass beat, we're gonna go to jail.
I think it's gonna get to a point where the kids are beating up the parents, and that's gonna be normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just whooped my mom's ass before coming to school.
Yeah, look at her eye.
That bitch had the audacity to tell me that I had to take the bus today. It's like, what?
She said, "Take the bus or walk."
Yeah.
So I beat her.
I beat her ass.
And then I took
And
her
then I took her keys.
And now I'm rolling in the G-Wagon. How old are you? 7.
Not like this. Not like this.
No, it's weird to think of, like, if you have a kid, say in the next 3 years you have a kid,
Yeah.
that's 2026 or something like that. By the time they're 10, 2036, what is the world going to look like in 2036? But that would be my midlife crisis time. 2036.
Damn.
So your kids are going to be 10 and I'm going to be
Damn.
going through a midlife crisis.
I'll still be in my 30s, thank God.
What year?
2036.
I know
So
I
your
won't be in
kids-
my 30s.
So your kids,
2036.
They're
What
gonna
is
be
it,
10.
2023? 13.
so yeah. So say if you
This motherfucker will be in his 30s. God damn it.
you have a kid in the next 3
no,
years.
I'll be in 40s. 2036, right?
Yeah, 2036.
13 years.
13
40,
years.
41.
Ooh, episode
Oh,
40.
because you'll be 28.
Y'all be old, huh?
All right, relax.
Damn.
Relax, all right?
Dude, let's be honest. I'm still 35, dude.
The thing is, like,
That's 2030.
you might look older now, but I don't think you're going to change much within the next 13 years.
Yeah, I'm going to look the same for like 10 years.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
going to be, like, yoked, but other than that.
Well, that steroids might cut a few years out of my life, but
I mean, it's worth it.
But if I got a blowout ass and big biceps, huh? How about that?
Jeez.
Yeah. Fucking yams on the back of this.
Wagon.
Yeah, I think the world will be, well, America specifically will be extremely different.
2036.
I think. No, I can't say it. I can't say this.
We're at least at 70% electric vehicles, probably.
Yeah.
If this initiative keeps getting pushed forward.
Will you have a like a robot helper? Like say if you have kids.
Oh, like the iRobot thing?
Say do you need a babysitter anymore? Or do you have a robot?
Like a bicentennial man. You guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
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 I don't know if I've seen that.
Oh, what? Dude.
Damn,
You're going to want to leave the podcast right now and go watch it.
Bicentennial Man and Hidalgo.
Oh, my God. Hidalgo, you got to watch. I mean, it's a classic.
Classic.
Should have watched it last night when I was drinking.
But do you think by that time,
yeah,
there'll be like trusted AI with like kids and stuff like that?
13 years from now?
13 years. So I'm saying, yeah. So in 3 years, you both pop out your first kids.
Together?
Yeah, together. Why not?
Shit, come
on, Lee.
Come on, man.
And then by the time they're 10, because I'm thinking ahead with myself, like that's another reason I don't want kids, is because to me, the future's too scary to even like, if I brought someone in the world, I'd be like, here you go. Welcome to the shit show. Like it's worrying for me as well, for someone, to think in someone else who's growing up in that age.
Yeah.
Because I see the little shits now. Oh my God. I'm like,
oh,
sometimes I want to slap a 14-year-old and I'm like, I can't do it, but
someone should have.
Yeah, someone should have.
I mean, yeah, the kids at the gym for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, like, what are they going to be like 2036?
They might be like robots.
Is a robot going to be their best friend?
No. They already have imaginary friends.
You got this like Chat GPT thing?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that?
Mad.
What's that?
It's
The
like
new AI that if you can literally put in whatever you want and it kind of spits back data to you.
It's scary.
Like one recent thing is that you can't put what stock should I buy because it's not financial advice, so it like flags it or something.
Oh.
But someone put like a bit of Joe Rogan's stand-up or something, and then Joe Rogan himself, or maybe some clips from his podcast, and then it spit back like a stand-up routine.
Mm-hmm.
Like it did it for it. Like what? On a few podcasts I listened to, they're like, this could easily take over most of the entertainment industry. It could write movie scripts. Like it's fucking wild, dude.
It's kind of cool.
Very cool, but terrifying as well.
And like the voiceover stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I heard a funny one. I think it was like Joe Biden or something like that.
Oh yeah, the voiceovers. Yeah.
But it sounded just like him. He's like, "Yeah, I was all up in her ass." Oh God! All right, Uncle Joe.
Uncle Joe. Yeah,
But it's scary, like to think now,
and
then you think 13 years in the future, when your kids are, getting of that age where you're crossing over.
Yeah.
I mean, is it still going to be 13 when you start having like weird feelings, or is it going to be before that, in the future? Because a lot of things are just already out there. We had to kind of look for it. It wasn't just on the phone or the iPad or something like that. So I feel like, I don't know, scary to think. I think I'm going to go and live on just an island somewhere. No Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi at all.
Just a Wi-Fi.
Well,
Wi-Fi.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Once a month. Not that time of month.
But will AI, robot kind of stuff, is that going to be integrated into the kids? As far as like friendships and stuff like that?
I mean,
13 years.
I could see like a robot dog being a thing. Like the kid play with a robot dog. I mean, they already. What's that? They always post like once every 3 months, and it freaks people out.
Oh, is that
You know what I'm talking about? Where the dog like rolls over and jumps and backflips and shit.
is it Boston
Dynamics
Dynamics or something like that?
Damn, y'all are really
more
in tune with
AI.
than I am. I know none of this.
Yeah, they've been posting for like 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
The very first one, the dog was like, okay, I just walk over and the dog would it would just blow up. But now it's like, wow.
Yeah, no, I hadn't seen that.
AI.
Alan Iverson.
Before TI.
Hey, I don't know. I'm not pessimistic, but I'm very aware. I think of just
We know your disdain.
yeah.
I don't know about 13 years. 13 years.
So what was 13 years ago from now?
Oh. 2010?
What was like the big
Bitcoin was developed.
When was the first iPhone?
2010, 2009, something like that.
No. 8, right?
Yeah, 8. 2008.
That's come on.
But not everyone had an iPhone then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like the.
I suppose it was just after the crash and everything happened in 2008.
Yeah.
So it was a weird time.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you think of how far that technology's come, the iPhone and all that kind of stuff, Bluetooth is just, it's a normal thing now.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, try and tell someone about Bluetooth.
Yeah, if you
You need to go to the dentist or something.
Bluetooth.
Apple was only worth like 300 million.
Blue waffle.
Now it's fucking 1.something trillion dollar company.
I think that the technology is just it's coming faster and faster now.
It's going to advance quicker each decade, probably.
What took 13 years is maybe going to take 10.
Yeah.
Well,
this time around.
I mean, as far as worldwide access to the internet, that was what 2003. Like everybody could access it like pretty easily. Like 2005 or 6, everybody had a desktop in their house. Closer to 2010, everybody had Wi-Fi, not dial-up internet anymore. Then everybody has smartphones that has more processing power in their pocket than they do it in their desktop at home. I mean, that's only 20 years.
You don't need a camera anymore, like a physical camera, because it's on your phone.
Dude, there ain't nothing beat going on a trip with your friends or like a field trip and you got the fucking disposable camera.
Polaroid kind of thing. Yeah, the Kodak. Yeah.
Probably got...
I mean, all the things you just like mentioned, I would say like they have improved our quality of life, right? So it's hard for me to see them like integrating any sort of technology that wouldn't do that. So what I mean by that is like I feel like them going to like a robot stuff in 13 years, I don't think people would be ready for that. That's my logic behind that.
It's definitely improved our lives and made everything more accessible.
Yes, yeah.
How much has it how can I say this? How much has it been like a Big Brother kind of thing as well, where all your data is taken now because we have, phones that someone can hack. We know, by Snowden, governments can check on information. So it's there. The overview is, yes, it's making your life a lot better. But then on a government side, it's kind of like we know everything about you now.
Yeah.
Whereas before, you probably didn't you could probably tell by a swipe of a card or something where you'd been.
Yeah.
Remember when like the old crime shows? Oh, they swiped in here at like 2:52 yesterday, and it's like, where could they be now? But then they now got a phone, and now you got your phone, and it's like, oh no,
Yeah,
I know
they're-
exactly where
Yeah.
he is.
He's walking on 7th and the corner of 7th and Washington Street right now as we speak.
He's at Joe's. Joe Mama's.
Joe's Crap Shack.
No, I definitely see that point. But would you give everything that's been advanced now to go back to a point where that tracking wasn't as big of a deal as it is now? Like, would you go back to where you would have a flip phone, dial-up internet?
I think it was more free.
Yeah, so you would go back.
It's a difficult one because of how much you use it.
Yes, yeah. But see, that's the thing, right? It's up to the person to
Mhm.
want to use it.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have it there, but if you don't use it, then they can't really do anything with it, right? It's up to the person and how much they want to utilize this technology.
To integrate into life these days, you have to have it.
1,000%.
Yeah, or you're looked at as a fucking serial killer.
Yeah,
I actually
if you have a flip phone, if you have a phone clip, but still have an iPhone in it, you look like a fucking
You still have buttons on your phone.
yeah. So like, but at the end of the day, it's still up to the person to want to get with the times, as they would say, right? If you don't do any of that, then you're good. And there are some people out there, probably the ones that are like 60, 70, 80 years old that don't give a crap. And they got all their cash under their bed or whatever they're
Gold
doing.
bars, gold coins.
Yeah, like, so you can live that lifestyle, but do you want to? Would you want to do that?
Not while everyone else is living a different lifestyle, I think.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is then 10 steps ahead.
10 steps ahead, how?
As in
Getting your food faster?
getting the food faster, getting a question answered.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to your bank physically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those things are so convenient.
It is very convenient. I mean, taking a picture, you used to go and get it
Developed. Yeah.
and wait like 5 days. What the hell is that? They're just like
Rooney puts up a cage muscle post. He has to wait 10 days before he can post it.
All right, this is next
He's like,
month's
all right, now I
post.
gotta scan it on my computer. Dial up. All
oh
right.
no, I didn't put the hashtag on it.
Hashtag POW15. Check out caged muscle.
Cage.com.
Cage.com. 15% off all Caged products.
Promo code POW15.
Pow. Right in the kisser. But yeah, it's difficult to say now that you've had it, would you go back without it? Mental state, people were a lot better back then.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, the only thing that was like messed up was like drugs. Which has always been a thing. But
which now is being pushed to come into this society.
Yeah. So like, this is the new drug that's like legalized, and everybody's taking advantage of it. So I wouldn't go back because it has made my life easier.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, I ain't like y'all talking about all these like AIs and stuff. I'm not on like the webs like that to where I see these things. So I choose as to what I watch or what I read and stuff like that. I just don't think I could go back. For the longest time, I was like, sure, I could do a flip phone all day because I don't really use my phone as like I barely text. I don't really surf the web on my phone. If anything, I'm on my calculator on my phone because I'm cheap ass. You know, just like, I check my bank. That's it.
What's the percentage on this?
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't go back. It's because Uber Eats.
I wouldn't go back because of fucking wires. Do you know what Bluetooth headphones are like? Remember being in the gym? Remember having a CD player, trying to run with a CD player in your pocket with all the wires
Or
and
a
everything would
Walkman,
skip. Yeah. I could
like
not go back to that.
Yeah, the cassettes too. You probably didn't know those. It's
I
like
do
really,
know
really
those.
small like
Plot
cassettes put in a
twist: when you
Walkman.
grow up poor, you know these
No, you
things.
ain't no poor.
Cassettes, CDs,
Okay.
8-track, huh?
No, you ain't never used no 8-track in your life.
The old
records.
We didn't learn those things in school, okay?
No,
We actually had those things, John.
you don't know how creative you got to be when you're poor.
Did you have over here? I remember my brother, he's 8 years older than me. He I always wanted to be my big brother, and he had like this setup in the car where he'd have like the little DVD player that came out, the radio.
Yeah.
But he used to like have to take it out when you left your car. You know, so no one would steal it.
Yeah.
Like I remember looking back at me like, you're taking your CD player with you. The fuck are you doing?
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah, I remember
Jesus.
those little things.
Yeah.
Sony Walkman. Yeah, you said running with the CD player. I didn't run with a CD player, but I do know what you're talking about. It's skipping. It's fucking, and then you could actually hear the sound of it. You put it in, and then it'd go, and when it would skip, I was like, well, it just ate that CD. I can never listen to fucking "Lose Yourself" by Eminem ever again.
I'd have to like run like a chef or something, or like with the CD player in my hand, so it's not like going up and down.
Pizza delivery.
Yeah, pizza delivery. So we running down the road with it.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Oh, the OG iPods. I miss those, dude.
Like the shuffles? No, yeah, before that was the shuffle.
Oh, the little tiny one.
Yeah.
You ever guys? You ever guys?
Hey, you guys.
You ever had a Zune?
Yes, I had both.
I thought they were dope.
Yeah, I had the Zune and the Zune 2.
Boy, did I choose wrong.
Zune, it was the Microsoft version of the iPods.
Okay.
They look so cool.
I had a little Samsung. It was like a switch. It was like it had the built-in speaker.
Oh,
so you could put your headphones into it, but then you could flip it, and it would have the speaker.
What?
Yeah,
yeah,
you bougie,
that was
man.
the thing.
You bougie.
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
what was y'all's favorite, like, old school phone that maybe you had or didn't have but wanted?
I actually got it from my brother. He had it, and then of course he got a new phone, so I took his. It's close. I did like the Razor, but it was, I don't know what model it was, but it was the smaller BlackBerry. It wasn't the wide one. It was only that
I
big.
I had that one.
Oh, I love that phone so much. BlackBerry
Pearl. Yeah,
was it the Pearl?
Yeah, it was the Pearl.
Wow,
Yeah,
with the scroll. This is golden.
Sidekick for me.
Sidekick.
Yeah.
That's Sony.
No, it was
Motorola?
like it was. I don't know what it was. I know it was through T-Mobile. T-Mobile customers only had them. I don't know if it was their own. I know who the manufacturer was. I have no idea.
I had a Walkman phone.
Yeah, Sony Ericsson.
Yeah. It was like white with the orange around the side.
Oh,
Those had the best audio.
Yes, yeah,
That's
and the memory as well.
Yes, yeah.
And there was really MP3s.
We had SIM cards. Not SIM cards. We had memory cards.
memory
in our
cards,
phones.
SD cards.
Yeah,
Like what?
You guys Bluetooth ringtones back in the gap? When Bluetooth first came out? Hey, you got any new ones? Yeah, man, I've got this one. Oh, yo, just want to be big rock.
I want to be the very best. No one ever was.
a Bluetooth Neo, Sexy Love.
Yeah.
But did you have, where did you come from, Najo? Songs about STDs. Look it up.
Okay,
You know that?
I'll take it.
Cotton Eye Joe?
No, I did not.
Where
know.
did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Man up and Cotton Eye Joe.
Learn something new every day.
STDs.
What was the worst phone?
Suck this.
Worst phone?
Suck this worst phone.
Worst phone. Oh, but I had it for like 2 days. It was the Dragonfly or Bumblebee or what the fuck was it?
Yeah, Louisiana. What was
Yeah,
this?
what is that, dude?
The
Y'all was using actual insects?
I gotta pull this up. It was dog shit, dude.
Y'all was like giving mail to insects and insects and delivering it. This fucking Bumblebee just never made it. It's just
Old
destination.
cell phones.
Yeah.
Like a homing pigeon, but a dragonfly.
Yeah.
Bumblebee.
Beetle. This was going to like Centennial Wireless or
Yeah,
Singular
what's it
Wireless.
called? What's the carrier pigeons?
You might as well, dude. Strap a walkie-talkie to the back of
Bumblebee
an
and
alligator.
dragonflies? Dude, what is it?
Was it fucking dragonfly?
Is it Egan?
What are those? What are those fucking lightning bug? I don't fucking know, dude.
You would not believe your eyes.
You'll have to like breed insects.
Firefly. It's a firefly.
What is that?
Dude, it was the worst. You can buy it for $99.99 right now. Kids glow phone.
What?
Wait,
That little thing. It was a piece of shit.
it's like a Tamagotchi.
That was a phone?
Yeah.
Was it a flip phone?
I'm trying to find. Let me find the videos. It was like a slide phone. Mobile for minors.
So you couldn't really call out. No wonder you're like this shit. No wonder it sucked.
You just had Snake and Tetris.
It was a toy for kids.
2006.
You have to make a conversation. You can call your imaginary friend.
Yeah, it was one of those like old school those toys back in the day where you press a button and the someone would speak from it. That's probably what it was. Hello, hello.
Hello, John.
Oh, dude, it was such a piece of shit. I literally used it for 2 days.
Firefly.
That's a real wow.
I don't know about you guys. I got a.
Looks like a big tick.
It looks like a key fob.
It does. Wow.
That's a piece.
Look
of
it up,
shit.
everyone. A
Yeah.
Firefly.
I don't even know what
What?
brand it was.
Yeah, it looks like something I would open my garage with.
Yeah.
Firefly.
I'd never heard of that.
No,
before.
same.
Jitterbug.
like a-
Jitterbug Flip 2 Firefly.
Is it a Louisiana exclusive?
Exclusive.
Speaking of that, I gotta try and get these sneakers.
Oh, yeah. Sneak. Yeah, that was a shitty phone, but I did say the BlackBerry, but man, the fucking Razor was fire.
Razor was good.
Yeah.
Did you ever have? I think it was called the Pebble. Was it the Pebble? It was Motorola. It was around the same time as the Razor, but it was super thin. It was tiny. I think it was the Pebble. I'm gonna look it up. But I had this phone probably the same like 2 days. It was so thin that you forgot about it.
Really?
So I put it in my back pocket.
Oh no.
I sat down
He sat down.
and I was like,
No.
oh no.
11 and a half.
This please.
11 and a half.
Air Max 8186 Premium.
Jeez.
Live sneaker cop.
Shit, I don't know my fucking CVV.
Air Max.
Air Max 1s.
Oh.
The
okay.
1986 originals.
Oh.
For our listeners out there, if you all didn't know, I'm a former sneakerhead. Don't have as many pairs as I do now. No, I had more pairs back then than I do now.
What?
What? What? Thank you, bro.
Wow.
Watch it. It got him, and it says, "These nuts, you didn't win."
It'll be clutch. It'll get here by Tuesday.
Ooh. Are they for personal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you get 2 pairs and you resell.
Damn.
That's the first time I ever won a shoe.
Really?
Plot twist. I'm keeping them. No, I'm just kidding. No, I got more of those. Oh, Converse by Stussy.
Oh, Stussy.
Stussy.
Rhymes with
Wow, you.
what?
I couldn't even get him.
Pussy.
Oh yeah, when it's
I
something's
couldn't-
infected, it's pussy.
Yes, it is.
Spelled the same.
It is.
Sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it just says purchase. They didn't email me or anything yet.
Dude. I just want to take a W on this app, you know? Like, it's been a while.
Yeah, I don't have that app anymore.
Really?
Yeah. It's too dangerous.
It is. Couldn't find any sizes.
Oh, wow.
Literally, this is...
They felt bad for me.
Here you go.
This guy's tried like 15 times. He's never won.
You wouldn't be able to do this 20 years ago.
Yes.
Oh, shit, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you remember back in the Gap, the game releases, video game releases?
Oh.
Like 100 people in line at the GameStop.
Mate. So
Yeah,
That was
there we
exciting.
go.
that was exciting. Remember waiting for things? Like waiting with a load of people?
All
line.
with the same thing in mind, like
Mhm.
all really hyped.
Yep. That's something you don't really see anymore.
Until you have some like 52-year-old that was playing video games when we were in our teens. Like, okay, guys, sure, man.
What's that? What were you talking about?
Like same day release video games and shit.
Oh, those
all
are
waiting in
delayed.
line.
There is something with the everybody with that buzzing
Mhm.
energy level. It's like, oh yeah.
Mhm.
The excitement, the
Oh.
anticipation.
I still remember Halo 3 release. I actually didn't go the night before, and I literally walked in the next day, and the guy's like, "Yeah, man, we still have some copies." I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah!" I went in with no thought, like, "There's no way they have it." Halo 3.
Today's the 26th.
26.
2:30 goes for 2:30 resale.
Just like that.
Wow.
Just like that. Yeah, even like Black Friday is not the same anymore.
No,
You don't
you
wait?
mean early Thursday?
Yeah,
Fucking Thanksgiving?
Monday.
See, I used to love going to those releases for like Madden.
I remember I went
NBA.
with you to, was it a Best Buy or something like that? And there was like people in tents.
Yeah, it's
I don't think I'd been here long, and I'm like, fucking. And they're just homeless people just camping. No, these are people who just want a new TV.
Yeah.
They're rubbing it in the homeless people's face. Like, we can do this too.
You know what's funny?
We choose to do this.
These people are probably like millionaires, but they just want that deal. Because I mean, I lived in Alpharetta. And, I mean, the median salary over there is like fucking 300,000 probably, and like they're just camping out, just so you can save about $100.
I got this 65-inch TV for $399. You couldn't buy it.
What are you gonna do with it? I'm putting it in my garage. So when I park my car, and the TV's on.
I'm gonna put it outside. It's probably gonna last like 3 months, but okay. Fuck me.
Yeah.
I'm still rocking my same TV I got on Black Friday, but I didn't go early. My brother and I went to Best Buy like at 3 p.m. on Black Friday just to see what they had left. It was, I think that it's either 55. I think it's a 55 because I was going back and forth between the 55 and the 65. It was like $299. I went like 3 p.m. and I had one left. I was like, oh, fuck. Hindsight, I should have bought like 3 of them because that TV. Damn, how old is that thing? It's 223. It's at least 6-7 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't make it like you used to. Buy a TV now, there's no way it lasts 6-7 years.
Yeah, no.
Remember how much like the old plasma screens were?
Oh
I
my
remember
God.
like going in somewhere with my dad, and it was like $10,000. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. That was my first big boy purchase by myself. Like I was like, I really want a plasma screen TV for my room. So,
You get the whole entertainment setup too, the big box and everything.
no, just TV. But I was out of freaking college. Calling it. Yeah, that was my first big boy purchase, but it wasn't like, I think it was like $800. It wasn't like, 10 grand or something like that.
You buy a plasma TV now for what? $99.
$20. I think they pay you.
Yeah. Free trial.
Yeah. What's one thing, excluding the internet, that you very much like enjoy about the advancement of technology? What's one thing that comes to your mind?
Besides the internet?
Yeah, excluding the internet. That has impacted your life for the better.
Everything that immediately pops in my head is kind of by way through the internet.
Like when I say internet, I don't mean like I'm talking about specifically like Google and like
Search engines like that
and stuff like that. Because that shit is clutch.
What comes to mind for me is like Spotify,
Mm.
stuff like that, like streaming.
Ooh,
things.
yeah, I like that.
I like being able to watch like highlights and things like that of people before I was born.
Oh,
Like you hear how good Mike Tyson was, but being actually go back and actually watch his fights, it's like holy shit. No wonder why he was electric when even like old football players, old basketball players. Michael Jordan wasn't alive during his heyday, right?
Yeah.
And like watching him, it's like holy shit.
really quick. Who's the better Tyson? Fury?
Mike.
Tyson chicken.
Oh my God. Mike?
Oh yeah. I'm not saying Tyson. I have no respect for Tyson Fury anymore.
Not respectful, but fighter. Like
Mike Tyson, he'll take your head off.
Tyson Fury's the better boxer. Mike Tyson's a better
Puncher.
Yeah. It's kind of like Wilder, to be honest. Wilder Fury. Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
The only difference is
Mike has probably significantly more skill than.
and he also has a left hand. Deontay still hasn't figured that out yet.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, this thing. Oh, whoa, shit.
I could jab with this. I could set up my right hand.
This dude might as well tie his left hand behind his back.
He's like an anime or fucking
One Punch Man.
he's powered up.
Yeah.
What about you, Aaron? What do you think? What's your big I suppose advancement in your life? How this technology has helped.
I like the podcast one. I really like the old school videos, kind of being able to watch people in the past. But I will go with it's a very generic answer here, but actually, no, I'm not going to say that one.
Ordering food.
Yeah, that was up there for me.
Juicy chicken. Flexing that quad.
No, I'm trying to let it.
I will say having banking on your phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never have to.
I don't ever have to go to a bank ever. Like ever.
I do slightly miss most of the time it was like going with my parents because by the time I was old enough, it already moved to online banking. But there is something about like going to deposit cash or withdrawing cash and getting cash. It's like I am the richest man in the world.
Yeah,
I have $100.
No, for real.
It's just cash is like but you're right. Online banking is flawless.
That's up there, and also Netflix.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, come on.
Another thing for me, which is not directly related to the internet, but we touched on it earlier. I don't do I don't do it often, but when I do, like I look back through my photo album on my phone, just watch some old videos, and like, shit, man, that was a fun time, or so. So it's like reminiscing instead of pulling out the fucking album.
It's like a digital scrapbook.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Like I have a lot of pictures and videos of like, man, I'd love to share this with people, but I'm not a fucking social media poster, so it's
mate, just do it. Well, honestly, just do it. Just do it. Yeah. Just do it.
Well,
is it gonna hurt?
What's that?
My soul.
Do what now?
Posting pictures and stuff.
You need to, man.
Just do it.
You really need to.
I'm a mirror, and you're looking in it too. All right.
What do you mean? I posted more recently than you have.
Oh,
have you?
Yeah, on Hinge and Bumble.
Wait. You two aren't allowed to.
You know what we do? You know what we
story.
Do?
I said story.
No.
I'm talking about story.
It's gotta be a post. Right.
Post Malone.
Post Malone.
It still might be you though.
Post my phone.
My last post was the one last year with the
So, Aaron's
Please don't read my likes out loud. It should be like 4.
February 28th, 2022.
Yeah.
1 year in a month. What was that?
Okay.
What was that? February 28th.
John's
I don't remember.
Oh, I got this in the bag.
May 23rd, 2022.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Oh, coming up on a year. I'll do my yearly post coming soon.
Let's go.
That means we got to go to another concert for me to.
Yeah, I'm overdue for a post. I'm overdue.
What about you? Like before you changed, you got into like the ambassador thing with Cage. Like, what's your normal post? Once a month?
Yeah, not even once a month. But my last one before the
Cal's just coming off on me.
ambassador stuff was November
Okay.
Oh yeah.
2022.
So once every 6 months.
Yeah. But then before that, it was like October. So it was kind of like maybe once a month.
And you also do stories, which is good.
Yeah, I do stories as well.
I need to do more. I'll do some when I go on my trip.
I do need
sure.
to do stories too.
Yeah.
I might post more than I do stories, to be honest.
But the thing
I'll do
is,
stories more than I post.
like we love finding funny things. Like we'll send each other memes and stuff like this. But then also like, you know, the people that you follow who are close to you, and you like seeing that they're not doing well, but they're just like, you know, they're out there and they're enjoying themselves or posting things that they're proud of, or it was a good memory. It's not hurting anyone if you throw something up there, because it's funny we're coming onto this, because I was going to bring up something of kind of like old friendships and stuff. You don't realize how much you mean to other people.
Oh,
because I went, everything comes back to the gym. I apologize. I'm so bland. I'm so fucking bland. But it's like
boring, not bland.
Recently went back to my old gym, and you know, I'm back there now. But it was like only left for like 4 or 5 months. But the people there, like how much they miss you, and they say, "Oh God, it's so good for you to be back." And they tell us all these stories and what has been going on since we were away. And it's like, I feel like that's like it with your friends as well. Like they're not just gym friends. They're like, they'll tell you what's been going on in their life or relationships or this, that, funny stories. And it's like, you don't realize how much you like affect and
how much you're missed.
Yeah, how much you're missed as well.
Yeah.
So like on social media, because I used to hate putting a post up, but it's like,
can you paint a picture as to why we should post more?
Because there's over and unders.
Yeah, I had a couple slices of pizza last night. So
because I genuinely think people like seeing things about you. You've got friends, you got people who are following you, could be family, friends, whatever it is. I genuinely think they are interested in things that, you know, if you post about a date, you post about your friends, you went out somewhere on Friday night, you're at a sports game, concert, something like that. I genuinely think that people enjoy seeing those things because everyone consumes social media.
Yeah, now.
So it's like, you know, you're going through and you follow famous people and stuff, and it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Look, they had breakfast at Waffle House, something like that. But it's like, what's the difference between them having breakfast at Waffle House and you having breakfast at Waffle House and posting it?
They're sexy.
Bruv, don't even start. But it's like just sharing this. I think it's the worry that we get of like, oh, we're sharing too much, and it's like, if you want to, I don't think you should be scared about it, because I was even getting into the ambassador thing. I was like, oh God, you're like a salesman. I'm not a salesman.
Yeah.
But it's like, I kind of enjoy putting something out now. I think it's not for me to say, oh, look what I'm doing, but but it's like to share what I'm doing because people don't know what you're up to. And I think every once in a while, you know, if you're going out, have a good time or something like that, or you're proud you achieved something, I don't see any harm in putting it up there for the people who genuinely, I think, would like to not even know, but just see. You know, it's like if someone got married or something, it's like, oh, I haven't seen them in 5 years.
Yeah.
It's good to see that. You know, you're happy for people. So I think like sharing, and for you as well to look back, just like you said with like videos and stuff. You know, you can look back at 5 years ago, something you posted, and you laugh at something, you know, make it cringe, but it's still a funny memory.
Yeah.
So it's Instagram, Facebook as well, but more so Instagram. It is like a time lapse scrapbook kind of thing of. I think you can use it to your advantage of just somewhere where you can post something, how you were feeling, and you can look back on things as well. You can look forward to exciting things. You know, people having a baby, and they put the baby picture thing up as well, like a little bean in the belly.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, it's kind of cool, you know?
Yeah, I never saw it that way. It was more like the negative side of it, obviously. Like you post and you have people out there that just hate.
Oh, so many.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they may not comment, but like when you do something that they want to do, you get that like negative or like that bad energy. And that's how I feel like I don't do that. I'm like, oh, cool. I see whatever. But I know people out there that look and well, I've been in situations where people will look at a post and then tell me about it. And like, oh, they're doing this and doing that. I'm like, bro, what's it with you? Like, who cares what they're doing? So like, I've always had that stigma on posting and the negative energy that comes with it.
See, like I look at that as the hater or whatever. They're insecure about something
1000%.
in their own life, so they can't be happy for someone else doing something, doing well, or they achieved whatever it was. Yeah, they've got an insecurity.
1000%. It's just like I've experienced that a lot in the sense of people telling me what other people are posting, and I'm like, it just like rubs me the wrong way about posting. I'm like, wait, so you mean tell me if I post this, I'm on this vacation, I want to share it with the people that I care to share with, and someone on my followers list, you know, is I guess jealous or envious that I'm doing that. I mean, like, then they go tell someone, like, that's stupid.
Do it for the 99 people out of 100. There's always going to be one.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I agree with you. That's why I don't post. But I mean, that's also goes back to like being self-conscious and shit like that, like giving a shit what other people think. But I'd post and be like, oh god, like, I already immediately go to embarrassing shame. Like I don't know why. It's just a default mechanism, but it's like I'm not gonna post. I don't want to like the stupid sentence of I don't want to fucking bother someone. Put that out there. I don't know. It's just my mindset.
Yeah. See, so you're not bothering anyone because they're following you already. If they didn't want to fuck with you, they wouldn't follow you. They wouldn't follow you.
No, I mean, like you're right. For me, why I don't post is like it's a hassle.
Yeah,
like,
no, I get that.
Yeah,
I'm
just like, oh god, I gotta post another one. I like posting here and there. I don't even know why I post sometimes, to be honest. Like I wanted to share. Oh no, it's a good point. Like you brought up, I wanted to share the memory of me going out to California or me grabbing down half my post with this motherfucker right here. Like us doing something fun, enjoying a new experience or whatever. So maybe if I have that mindset every time, it'll be easier. I don't mind Insta stories. Those are cool in the moment kind of like posts. Like when I'm on my trip. Best believe I'm gonna have a lot of Insta stories. Yeah. I think that's where I'll start, and then
you can take snippets from that.
Yes, and then do a post.
Put a post up. Yeah,
Yeah, that's my issue with posting. It's just like it's like a chore. It's like, God dang. Once a year, I'm good.
For me, it's the content as well. Is that I try to
Bro,
purposely...
you see this shit out there? Yeah,
Well,
this is me judging, but
I just
People post pictures of feet.
if
John.
I'm
people post pictures of
Poop.
everything. Like
But
it's
I think mine goes back
do
to I
whatever.
just don't take pictures.
Mm.
Like I don't really
Mhm.
take a lot of like if I go on a vacation or not even a vacation, if I go on a trip that leads to, different shit, I don't take pictures because I have really tried to like kind of more be in the moment when I go to some places. Like the last thing I can remember, we went to this concert and of course, I'm never in the front. Jesus Christ, never a good mosh pit. Fuck me. But when you're in the back, and it just turns me off when I could see everybody with their phone up. It's like so I'm just chilling, man. It's like if I'm with someone that's filming, I know they have it, and I can use that as reference. But I just want to be present.
yeah.
So that's my issue. I don't take a lot of pictures. But what is it? March 26th. Okay, by April 26th is a month. I'll post.
So I'm not putting a timeline on mine. It'll come when it comes.
I'll post tomorrow
What?
on
No, I have
Pornhub.
to.
Look,
I'll post an Insta story on
Thursday.
Wednesday night
Ooh, okay.
because that's when I land in it. Yeah,
Yeah, do the Insta story of an airplane.
it's a little too.
You start the trip, and then you do another. Who am I kidding? I don't post.
See, I genuinely like you go, just like Aaron's going to Malaysia. If you go to Mexico, you go to Vegas, you go to
Oh yeah,
fucking Louisiana.
yeah.
I want to see.
Vegas is my last
I want to
story.
see that, bro.
Like, I would like to see that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you're
not-
selfish. You're so selfish.
Share with me, John.
Yeah, come on.
No,
Hey, plot twist. You know how you can save your Insta story?
Yeah.
I'm so glad I didn't. You know, last year, the Vegas picture from the window?
Yes,
You could see?
Yeah,
Did I do it at night or during the day?
day.
Okay, so-
yeah.
Did you get a reflection of a penis?
The next day, I was looking at my pictures because there was a lot of alcohol involved. I'm looking at my pictures and I took a picture of the night skyline. It was fucking beautiful. And then I was like, wait, what? That's me in my underwear in the reflection.
Oh look, it's little John. It's little John. Yeah.
Oh my god, is that a worm? Oh, yeah, I was like, deleting that one. It was such a pretty picture, and I was like,
Not like
no,
this.
the glass reflect. That's
Not
me in
like
my underwear,
this.
as well as the people I was with, who were all right.
Everyone's in the underwear.
But no, I mean, when it comes to certain things like that, I don't need. That's terrible. I have used alcohol as an easier way to post stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Because it's easier for me to get through that boundary of like what people think. And at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to for me. Like giving a shit what people think for what? For no reason.
And do you know also as well, since I've been posting a bit more, I'm not looking for it, but it's just like you said, you feel like you're you don't want to bother people with it. And it's like the amounts who you get reactions from and all that kind of stuff, and it makes you feel a type of way of like, you get, say if you get like 20 likes and they're from like people who you don't see too often, but you had good relationships with,
Like,
and
they're thinking about me.
they're still out there, and it's like, oh shit, it's John. Hey,
That is true.
stuff. And it's not. I'm not trying to hit 1,000 likes or something, but it's cool to see, like, who interacts with you still.
Yeah.
And like when you post the stories and stuff, or someone will do like an emoji to it, or just like it or something, or send a little message about it. It's kind of it's kind of cool to see the interaction, because we don't get to see these people, or a lot of these people.
I thoroughly enjoy the exchange that comes off of that too. It's funny y'all brought this up because just this week, like a few days ago, I saw a story. I was really good friends with her, and I saw her story. I was like, oh, like a significant life event. So I reacted and like sent her a legit message. Like, I know we don't talk a lot anymore, but whatever.
Oh,
really,
I know. I think I know who this is.
Really proud of you.
Do I know this person?
Big fan. Like, I'm a big fan of you. Kind of thing like that. And we shared like a very short back and forth. That was it. But it's like, at the end of the day, I wanted them to know that I'm like, I still fuck with them. Like, I'm still a fan of them, if that makes sense.
Without that post, when would you have interacted with them?
Great question.
Their next post, if that, or not that, the next post. Like, other than that,
But you wouldn't see them face to face anymore.
You wouldn't reach out via text or a call.
No.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a great point.
Literally just this past week, like 3 days ago.
Talking about the same person, I think.
Probably.
Because I did the same thing with that person.
Ah.
And of course, someone who doesn't like texting, I just remembered I need to respond. Because I got the whole how's life, and I didn't respond.
They may be aware of the show.
Probably, I would say. I would hope so.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Live
reaction.
so bad. I just remembered. Oh crap.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's ironic.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alanis Morissette.
Oh yeah. No, I need to do that. Damn.
Shout out. You know who you are if you listen.
Love you. You're the best.
Isn't it ironic?
I just like.
I'm sorry. I will respond today. I'm just terrible at texting. Sorry.
Yeah, going back to even people I follow, not me posting, but people who post that I do follow.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't give me any kind of validation. I don't mean anything like that when I say this, but I just want people to know that I'm still a fan of them, if that makes sense, right? Like, I'm proud of what they're accomplishing. I look forward to like what's going on in their life. You said it earlier, like if someone follows you, it's because they actually want to know what's going on. They're not a hater, right? Now, there are some people that, especially, I'm sure, celebrity sites that follow people just because they hate them, which I do not understand.
Like, yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
so much energy wasted. But, yeah, like, if someone follows me, they must fuck with me to a certain extent. I'll post. God damn it. I'll post more. Been saying that for 3 years.
Oh, yeah, and I'll make sure he posts more.
And
all right, I'll post more too. All right.
We're gonna include that in our Hump Day boost message every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Don't forget to post.
Yeah.
Once a week, you both post once a week. I'll be your accountability coach.
What do you
post.
I'm motivating y'all.
Double post for me.
Double post.
You do 2 posts, and we don't have to.
I'll do a story. I'll do a story this upcoming week.
I've got something.
Okay.
Post a picture of your date. No, what?
No, we should all start taking pictures when we go out.
Okay.
We don't have enough pictures.
We don't. No, dear God, we don't.
No.
You know also what I'm thinking? We have we can make a reel. Remember the slow-mo hot dog?
Yeah.
A real.
No.
Stupid.
It's funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah, well.
Or even the one the other morning. You can see that as
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree. I think more pictures together.
Mm-hmm.
I actually recently what was that?
Keep going.
I recently I don't know why you're
I
laughing.
have no idea.
It's nothing to do with y'all.
You share?
It's a callback from last episode.
Do it.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, Lee.
No. I can't. Keep going.
We can't.
Yeah, we can't
keep going,
go.
John.
What?
It was a giggle fort. Y'all didn't know? Nothing?
No.
Oh, yeah, see? He did it. Nothing? No? Oh, yeah, I was going I thought you heard it. I saw you smirking. Call back.
But I was recently asked to be in a No, what was I gonna say? That part threw me off.
Sorry.
No, sorry. There we go. So I was asked to be in as part of like the wedding party for a friend, right? And we're doing like a bio for the website, and the fiance was like, "Hey, do you mind like sending me a picture of you and the groom?" Scrolling through my my pictures, and I was like, "Oh shit! I only have pictures of the groom, not me and the groom together." Like, because I took a picture at one event that we were at, celebrating him, but I didn't have one of myself and him. I was like, "Damn!" So when we go on the bachelor trip in a couple weeks here, I'll have to take one together. But it's a good point. I do want to take more pictures with the people I care about.
Yeah, because you think that mentally you think, oh yeah, we've done so much together. You have the memories, but you don't have an actual like
documentation.
Yes,
of the memory.
Yeah, it's all in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be a good technology thing.
What's
13
that?
years. Be able to mentally take pictures of your memories. Print them out.
I don't want that.
Oh, I would love that.
The
Just
memories.
blink your eyes.
Or even go back into your head and be like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah, but imagine if it's like a bad memory.
Print it out and just burn them.
Like that's forever going to be in your head. That bad memory.
Yeah, you choose
Like
whether or not to print it
you'll
out,
be
though.
able to actually visibly see it.
Hope Aaron never sees a penis.
Oh God. Oh no. She. Yeah. I wouldn't want that. I mean, it'd be cool for sure, but I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't want to see like memories that were great in the moment, but then terrible in the future. Not terrible, but bad in the future. You know, does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I think I still take the risk personally, though.
Yeah.
Because I already have those
fucking
memories
kill
right
myself,
now. I already have them. Like I could think back right now and be like, oh, fuck. So I guess it wouldn't be too different for me.
Right, but seeing it adds an extra layer, I feel like, for me. For me, like actually seeing it, like seeing the events happen, like damn.
God, one thing I said in 8th grade still haunts me to this day.
Because you do have those things.
Oh,
Think
yeah.
about
sure.
it. It's like 15 years ago, and you're like, God, I feel like an idiot. They don't even remember your name.
Yeah.
Something I recently heard from advice from one of my really good friends. He said shame is powerful, and if you don't like come to terms with that shame, that shit will eat you up for years. And there's some shit that's just, I mean, everybody has it, right? Everybody has some shame that still, whether consciously or subconsciously, still eats at them.
That's very true.
Yeah, shame's powerful.
But shame's so different for everyone, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's crazy. To you, it could mean what shame is to me. To you, it'd be like, are you kidding me? That's
Yeah.
one day. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's stupid.
It's very relative.
Yeah, it's so crazy.
What was your question? Did you ask?
Yeah, you had a question.
Yeah, you said you're like, oh, I have a question. And then you giggle for it. Huh?
Yeah, the giggle fart is
Threw it off,
just
man.
Yeah, I threw a wrench in there.
I'm disappointed you didn't hear it.
Housekeeping.
Posting more. It's already, I'm like anxious.
Really?
Yeah. But no, I'm just kidding. I don't get anxious. I'm fucking it's bulletproof. Just kidding.
Yeah, we have different reasons as to why we don't post.
I mean, yeah. I'd quantify most of my issue. I don't say issues. It's not like they're fucking super bad, but besides like outside factors, right? Like events that happen that might, well, some of the events are linked to the issues. It's just insecurity at the end of the day. It's my insecurities. Yeah. Some events add into the insecurities and some have nothing to do with it. But yeah.
Yeah, you're not harming anyone by doing it.
Absolutely not. That's the thing.
There's a lot of people we know, people flex and all that kind of stuff, and it's like, okay, like you do you. They feel comfortable with it, and it's fine. It's fine. I don't follow those people for those reasons because I don't want to go in there and be like, talk shit.
Yeah,
that's such a waste of energy to look at something and be like, share it and be like, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they? So it's like, don't follow those people for certain reasons. But it's like we're not going to flex on people. We're going to post because we're proud of ourselves with something, or we had a good time. It was a good memory.
We want to share that with the people that mess with us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not flexing on you because I went on a trip or I bought that expensive thing or...
Yeah.
I literally want to share a memory with you.
Yes.
You're not here with me, so I want to share it with you.
This is life.
Yeah, going back to what you said earlier, I mean, I'll admit full guilt. Like, I've done that shit before where you, like, look at a post and like, what is he doing? Why do you do that? Like, definitely guilty of that, for sure. But going back to what you just said, like, yeah, people want to see it. They can see it. And at the end of the day, if they're following you and they say something like that, because I feel like saying it and leaving a comment is the same shit, right?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You're still having that hate comment on it. You're just not physically commenting on it. So it's kind of the same thing. So number one, it's something I'm going to try not to do anymore. And I don't think I do it that often because I have narrowed down, like you will use Instagram. I've kind of narrowed down to who I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And like I really only follow for positive reasons, right? Like I don't follow fucking Pau Gasol.
Yeah.
Shout out Pau. I'm coming around on you.
There we go.
You're Laker for life. Laker for life. But yeah, I can't connect with people who do that, who follow just for the hate. It makes no sense to me.
It takes too much time. And how does that not like impact your day after you make a post or you comment on someone's post like that? I have no idea. Like you have so much rage inside of you. Like, yo, bruh. Like, do you feel better after making that comment? I'm curious to know, right? From those people. Like
does it justify your shittier life?
Or is that like your outlet? Like you going off on someone for buying I don't know, like a pair of Jordans that are built in a Chinese factory made by kids. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Like, how's that impact your life?
Yeah. So, look they wasted so much money on this. It's like, it's not your money.
Yeah.
It's their money.
Yeah.
They did something to get that money and they wanted to buy something and they want to show people that they bought it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Would I say if I get a PS5, which is a big purchase?
Yeah.
How much are they? $600, $700, $800 maybe?
I think so. Yeah.
What's the difference in posting that and posting a pair of Jordans?
Yeah, exactly.
Or something Louis Vuitton.
Yeah.
And it's like, if it's a Louis Vuitton shirt, be like, look at this poser. But then you got a PlayStation 5, and it's like, oh, that's cool.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Yeah.
It's the same monetary value. Like
both brought happiness to that person's life.
That's the thing.
Both of them were hard work for whatever it was. $500, $600, $700 isn't easy to come by.
Yeah.
And they spent it how they wanted to spend it. It's not like they robbed it from you and then spent it. It's their thing.
Yeah, it's their life.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wipe their ass?
Yeah, exactly.
What are you gonna do? Like,
exactly.
Leave them alone. Leave people alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love to know their thought process behind why they obviously comment on these things, but like at the same time, probably kids as well. So maturity levels.
Mm-hmm.
I've done some shit when I was a kid and younger, and that I look back and I'm like, I was stupid.
Yeah.
So. But then you also have the older people that still do it, right?
Never grow
30s and late 20s or God forbid late 40s even posting, right? I mean, I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why do you care what they're doing?
Yeah. I'd be very interested in interviewing one of those people and just understanding
where it comes from.
Yes.
Yeah, I hope I'm not friends with anybody who does that.
Shoot.
We probably have been and then we've grown enough to realize it, and then you're like,
And also known
You were
personalities.
friends with someone like that. Me. When I was younger, I never post on, I never comment, but I'd make stupid remarks here and there. But then I realized, oh wait, it's just me unhappy. You know what I mean? It's just like,
it's all coming back to you.
Yeah.
A lot of my bullying days, that's all that. That's just stupid.
Yeah, it is interesting to look at something and something trigger you for no reason. It's no impact to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck that person. Why?
Yeah.
I like
I'm getting triggered by people getting triggered.
I fought one guy I follow, and I found him on Rogan. Then I'm a fucking country guy, like a good old hunt,
Not
like the
anymore.
rest of them.
Yeehaw.
Steve Ranella and
Oh, yeah.
like Cameron Haynes, right? Like Cameron Haynes is pretty. He's an average person who just started running, and then now he does ultramarathons. So fucking fuck that. But he uses it as like a satirical humor. The must be nice.
Oh,
If someone says must be nice, it's like, no, I worked my ass off to get it. Like, you don't know what went into to get it, but you have the comment, the hater comment, must be nice. Like, you have no idea what I put in to get, like, must be nice. So he uses it back at him. I think he has like shirts and stuff. It's like, must be nice.
yeah.
Yeah. Nice. I know what I've worked my ass off for, and if I got it and it benefited from it, and go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's fair. And I think as well, like with the story things, I've started to post things like if I go through memes or something, and something like actually physically makes me laugh.
Yeah.
I'll post it.
Yeah.
I'll post it on the story and be like, this might, because sometimes you could be just like sitting there, just mopey or just not in a great mood. And then if something makes you laugh, it changes your mood. You could watch it 10 times on a reel and be like, oh, that's funny, and have a smile on your face. And if I find something, I'm kind of like, fuck, I'll share it.
You'll share it with somebody.
Someone might need to see this. Someone might know, have the same kind of like feeling of just like, you've never seen this before and it's hilarious. And then they share it with other people as well. And just like, I love Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's so stupidly funny. It's kind of like the same thing with Theo Von. I speak to so many people who I don't even know what kind of like comedy they're into, or anything really about that side of them. And then you'll bring up Theo, and it's like, oh, Theo's hilarious. They'll say that, and I'm like, I never expected that from. But he's, when you have the same humor, and I think it builds your relationship more as well down the line if you don't know something about someone, and it's like, oh yeah, I listen to Joe Rogan. Oh, I listen to Joe Rogan too, and then you could go on about a certain episode or something.
What guests?
Yeah, so the same thing with comedy. You could do the same thing with sports. You'd never talk about sports with someone, but then you post something, or they ask you something about it. So it could, further your, broaden your relationship. Maybe you don't just have to talk about the weather.
Right.
That ties into a question I wanted to ask both of you.
Okay.
I know. Do you want to say anything on that before I go into this?
No.
This might be. It's not super deep, but it's a thought provoker. Even I haven't answered it.
It's a few inches.
Well, so this is shout out the girl on Hinge. I have no idea what her name is. I liked her. She hasn't liked me, so I guess it wasn't meant to be. I even commented on this, but she put this as a clip on her Hinge, not whatever the fuck you call it, prompt. It said, a recent shower thought. When do you know, or when do you know that you're becoming friends with someone? Like, what's that measure? I was like, oh, at first I was like, well, I stopped. I was like, oh, that's a good question. Well, at what point is the measure of the friend, like you're a friend? At what point is that gauge? I was like, oh, I like that.
Maybe when you can conversate above surface level, not just a hey, how's it going? How's the weather?
You actually start connecting, like what you just mentioned about their interests and stuff like that.
Yeah, a little bit more.
Yeah, because I agree with that. I think it depends on the person. For me, if I am comfortable enough sharing with you things that are happening in my life, doesn't have to be bad, good, but just in general, if I'm comfortable enough sharing with you my things that are going on, life experiences, then I would consider you a friend. Secondary would be if I can hang out with you one-on-one. That would be the two. If I in my head I'm like, dang, I wouldn't mind grabbing dinner with this person or chilling at their crib playing games or whatever it might be, right? Those are probably the two indicators on, I can see myself being friends.
I think that's fair. Yeah. And then when you look forward to seeing someone, it's like, oh, that's a friend.
Yeah. Like when we're actually making plans to like hang out, like, we're friends now.
Yeah.
Like there's no longer like you only see each other at group events, because both of y'all have mutual friends.
Yeah.
You actually talk outside that. And recently that happened with me with like new friends that I've met. And I was like, shoot, I might get along with them better than the mutual friend we had. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd say those are my key indicators that they are becoming friends.
Yeah.
So I ain't about to just share my life with some stranger.
That's very true. Yeah.
Well, if now I'm going to be talking about the weather and sports. Sports is my go-to, even if it's a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Sports. Or if you see me asking a lot of questions, yeah, that's another key indicator.
So the WNBA.
Yeah. What do you think about that women's pro wrestling?
Yeah, I saw that on Hinge. I was like, that's a good prompt. I like that question. Immediately what came to my head was, we talked about this a few weeks ago, but it was based upon a relationship, not just a friendship. But
if you've got big booby, I'm joking.
Big old booby. God damn it. See, boobs, distracted. Just like that. Just like a fart.
Friends.
Like boobs more than farts. My jerk reaction when I saw it and read it, process it, was not saying that it has to be bad, but like doing something with someone. An activity, or like, I guess the only way for this might be if it's bad. Or no, it could be good, right? Like someone reaches out to me because, let's say, the bad thing is that they're going through a breakup, or a good thing might be like they need advice because they're buying a house, right? That's a positive thing. But like, I just mean that, not that I have to be friends with someone who buys a house, but that's like the event that I would connect with them for. Like they're actually looking not just advice, but but yeah, like they want me to be involved in like a big part of or something big in their life. Like, so it'd be like going through something with someone. Kind of like what I said with the relationship, right? Like you kind of grow closer if you go through something together.
It's impactful.
Yeah, like you can meet someone in public and like, kind of hit it off. Like that was cool, but you're still not really friends at that point. But when you double down and you reach out to hang out, or they reach out to hang out, like I think the introductory was like the halfway point. And if you're like, oh yeah, then we hang out again, like that solidifies the friendship, and then add on any external, like maybe going through something isn't to be a friend. Maybe that's just to like make the friendship tighter. Maybe that's just a factor to add to it. Because going through shit with people, like that legit will create a bond. Recently, I had a conversation about just trust with a few friends, and trust isn't something you can. It's not a object, right? It's like you can't just measure trust, and it takes some people more than others. It takes a lot more to build trust. But I think everybody pretty much like, well, if you break trust, then it's almost immediate, right? Like you feel some type of way. But it's something that means, at least personally, it means so much to me to trust someone or someone trusts me. But it is so quick, man. If you break that, it's like, all right, build it back up again, but it still never will be.
It's a long way back.
Yeah.
And you never forget that broken time.
Especially depending on the severity of what happened, right? But
there's just levels to it, but I don't think it could ever reach the top like it was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy to think back. It's like,
yeah,
oh shit, that's where we were. I'm like, nah, man, it's not anymore. Like, there will never be a day that it could be that. All right. Well.
Is there anything? Say we're as close as near enough anyone could be.
Oh, sorry.
Exactly. As a friendship group, yeah. John. Oh, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me.
Aaron said he'd give us 100.
Okay, right here, right now.
Like a full-blown makeout session.
Oh no, that's different. That's different.
Yeah,
that's different.
On camera too.
But
$49.99.
Is there anything that one of us could say to each other, which would, it could be like anything at all. Say if we criticized each other, would you take that and be like F you, I don't want to talk to you ever again, or something like that? Is there anything that you could think of which would cross the line? Because we're talking about like trust and stuff
between us three.
Between us three, and I think that this, where I'm coming from, is I trust you two enough to know that it's coming from a good place. It could be a bad way of saying it, but at the same time, you can't take the it might sound negative, but it's like, break it down, and it's like, it's coming from a good place.
You're saying like because of how close we are, like not to be spiteful.
Yeah, not to be.
We're not
spiteful.
just be like, hey, fuck you, you piece of like.
Exactly.
Because of our friendship.
But if, say, for instance, if I saw Aaron treat someone a certain way, and I'm like, I pull you to the side and I'm like, you're being an asshole. Like, just making them aware.
Yeah.
Because no one else would do that, but they're just going to think that. But we have a certain level of trust where I'll be like, oh yeah, maybe I was being an asshole or something like that. Or maybe, you could improve on something. Because that trust level with certain people, you think like you trust people and then they say something and it's like, I don't really like that because I don't trust them so much. You don't know if it's coming from a good place.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So is there anything that comes to your minds like straight away where you'd be like, we could call each other out for being a bitch about something, but it's like, it's not going to hurt me. It's kind of maybe open my mind and be like, yeah, maybe I was being a bitch, or maybe I did something wrong.
So is it the execution of how you're criticizing them?
Yeah.
Okay. Because there's good ways to go about criticizing someone,
Definitely.
right? Constructively.
Mm-hmm.
But you're talking about like in an abrasive way.
Mm-hmm. Something that would like break trust.
If it was anyone
friendship.
else.
Yeah. If it came from our mouths. Pause.
I mean, the only thing that I thought of when you were talking about it, because I think it would be out of character for any of us to say something spiteful and really break us down. So I don't think any of us would do it. But the only thing that comes to mind is if you like, which there's really nothing in between us three that I wouldn't tell either one of y'all at the same time. But if I ask you to like not say anything and then I find out, you told him too. It's like, listen,
okay.
like you went, not that okay. So I tell you something and you then, and I was like, don't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Then you tell Aaron, like, I was going to tell him, but I wanted to tell him. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
But even then, I think that's just still out of character for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think me and Aaron, we take things. We're going.
We go to the grave. Like y'all two.
They better dig us 12 feet deep. Not going 6.
Good thing I'm getting burned.
Hey. Yeah. There's no chance. First of all, when you said that, y'all two are the only. There's one more person, but y'all 3 would be the only people I trust enough to where I know if I tell y'all something, I don't even have to say don't tell anyone else.
Yeah.
Y'all just know not to tell anyone else. That's how much trust I have in y'all. That's why I be telling y'all crazy shit. You know what I mean? So I know I don't have to worry about that. But that's not something I agree. If like that ever happens,
that's a good one.
Not only not just because you broke my trust in telling someone, but like you took my opportunity away to tell them myself.
Yeah, not disobeyed because
if you want someone to know, you're going to tell them.
Yep. Right.
It doesn't have to come from me.
And I mean, definitely all 3 of us in this room. I mean, I think, let me preface this with, I think every single human, no matter how close you are with someone, still holds things back.
Oh, yeah.
There's some things that you just, no one knows on this earth, right?
Not me.
And no one will ever know.
I'm an open book with y'all.
Shout out to Panama City 2013. Don't dig in that sand spot. No.
You were still playing in a sandbox at
senior trip, baby.
Yeah. Senior trip.
2013.
Jesus Christ. We're in that 3rd year of college.
Patriots only had, 4 Super Bowls?
Kindergarten senior.
Yeah. Sandboxes.
Stories from the sandbox.
Kids in the sandbox. Kids in the sandbox. Don't look up that video. Come on. I forgot what I was saying.
No, I think it would be something big to break trust.
I couldn't even think about the things. I mean, it would have to be some crazy, like catastrophic, like
massive disrespect or something like that.
And extremely out of our character.
Y'all would. Yeah, I think the only thing I can think of that would, make me never speak to y'all again would be if y'all killed my mother or sister. Or
everybody else is wide open.
Or infidelity, of course.
Yeah. That's a given.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just.
Although I might call one of you. Hey, no.
If I need y'all to step in and take one for the team, you know what I mean. You got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I can't see, and I trust y'all enough to where y'all will call me out if I was doing some dumb shit. Please, if you're a donor, if it comes from y'all, it does not hurt my feelings. If anything, I know it comes from like love. So
there's always the immediate reaction, like when you're high on emotion, that it's like, man, why would you say that? And then that lasts all of minutes, and it's like, fuck it. I was acting stupid. That's fucking on me.
I know you've had some good thought-provoking criticism towards me before. Not criticism, but you just wanted to make sure my eyes were open in a certain situation. I remember I still remember it vividly in 2020. You said something, but you question. That's how I know Rooney's trying to help you out or give you advice. He always questions you, and what you're doing, or
so
he tries to make you come to the conclusion yourself. But he'll ask you that question.
He'll never say it up front.
He won't say it up front, but he'll hey man, come over here. You see that over there? What does it look like to you? Like that's literally how, you're good at that. I was like, I know this motherfucker's trying to give me advice. He's like, but he wants me to come to that conclusion myself. You're not trying to, force something on my head, because if we didn't have that trust, let's say we didn't have that trust, you could tell me that straight up now, right? But let's say we weren't as close, and you did tell me that. Of course, that would fuck up the relationship.
Yeah.
But even back then, you could have just said it, and I've been like, all right, yeah, you're right. But the things that blind us. There are a lot of things that blind us.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you're good at the questioning, and you're also good at the questioning. Like,
No,
I
don't ask questions.
All three of us.
yeah,
We got our ways of breaking things down for each other.
yeah.
Because it comes from a good place.
Yes, that's all that matters. It comes from a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing. I answered. Y'all didn't answer yet. Oh no, you did, John. You really didn't answer.
About what would?
Yeah. Is there?
I really don't think there's anything.
Let me call you fat on your Instagram post.
Please.
PHAT.
Oh, fat daddy.
Yeah, no, I really don't think there's anything. It would have to be something really dramatic. But I think you've already said like
killing your family.
You let someone do something to you who means something to me.
Yeah.
But that's I really can't think of anything. Because if you want me to know something, you're gonna tell me.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yep.
And I probably need to know that something for my own good.
Without a doubt.
For my own good.
Yeah, we've been there before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think there's anything. I think we're in this pact now. I think we need to get tattoos or something.
I'm down.
I
need another one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'll be my first.
Yeah. You do plan to get a tattoo, right?
Plans?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just...
I got a good guy you can go to.
Hey.
Shout out Bryson.
Is he free?
You can be at times. Just got to have him talking to you and build that connection.
Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah. One day, some ink on this body.
I can see it, bro. I can honestly see it. Maybe after your first show.
Yeah.
To commemorate it.
Yeah. The ripped, like a tarnished Man United flag building into the lion's head with a Wilson-looking soccer ball, like decrepit, like tarnished. The lion, like sitting with his mouth open, the ball's next to his paw, just destroyed.
Ooh,
yeah.
With
a nipple ring.
Yes.
He goes all in on everything.
Oh.
So like he wouldn't be able to just get like boop. He'd be like,
he wouldn't tell us either. He'd be like, "Hey guys, check this out."
That's the thing.
Take his shirt off. This full back piece.
Yeah. This a roast session here for Rooney. This motherfucker don't say shit. Next thing you know, hey bro, you trying to hang out? Oh, I can't, man. I'm in England. What the fuck? What the hell?
Yeah, and then it evolves, and it's just you and him, and then y'all know about all this stuff on the podcast. I didn't know about it because you like to surprise people.
I love surprising people.
Yeah, you do.
The gift giving is up there for you, and acts of service.
Yeah,
that is up there for you though.
Oh,
his love language.
It might be his number one.
Acts of service. Yeah.
How so?
What?
I called you just to see if you had a pallet the other day for work. And then motherfucker walks uphill, finds a pallet next to his business, and then meets me and my boss friend to get the pallet. Motherfucker went above and beyond. Appreciate that.
Even the small stuff, like tickets to one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Like, are you kidding me?
Oh, by the way, it's got a concert. I hope you guys are free. Well, fuck, even if I wasn't, I will be.
I was like, God. Yeah, that's up there for you. That's your love language.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't know that. It's one of yours.
You'd be a nasty motherfucker if you're a billionaire. Jesus
gift giving too. Those two go hand in hand with you.
You wouldn't be a billionaire because you would give all that shit away.
Yeah.
No. Can't do everything by yourself.
Yeah. Let that sink in, huh? We're all the same though in that regard. If I can shout out to just because you weren't here, but if you were here, you'd have had to hear my bitch ass this past week and a half. Shout out to A. Talking through. It's been an interesting week. I'll just leave it at that. But yeah, he was here.
Always here. Because we live together.
No, I'm just kidding.
That brings me back to a lyric really quick. It's a Dave lyric.
Mm.
It's like, I think it's like a friendship or a family kind of lyric, and it's like, if you're all in the same plane, what's the point in you flying first class if the plane's going to crash and leaving everybody like back in coach?
Oh.
It's like flying first class on a crashing plane. It's like, you're all going the same place.
Damn.
What's the point in being in first class
When you can't enjoy it either.
when you're not with anyone
Mm-hmm.
because they're all back in coach?
Mm-hmm.
What song is that?
That's We're All Alone in This Together.
Damn.
Noted. Listen to that during the workout.
Yeah, I'm about to listen to that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were going to say Head So Good Now Street Pedrati. Speak Pedrati.
I will say the way we all met is like interesting. Like we didn't
It is.
like seriously, like think about it. It's like not is that how friendships are established? I have no idea. I don't think it's common.
I don't think so. It's all, for me, I mean, most of my friendships here are all indirectly. But that's not how I made friendships before.
Yeah.
They were all, like face-to-face, hand-to-hand kind of thing. Never indirectly by way through someone.
I was like when I knew like I was like, oh, I could be friends with John when I was like, let me hit this McCall after the gym, see if he's chilling at his house.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
That's how us living together started.
Yeah.
Hey, what you up to? Just either doing work, trading crypto, or watching TV.
And I was like, oh, damn, wants to come over.
I still no, hush. I even made you dinner too.
Yeah.
I made you dinner a few times. I'm not saying this is like the beginning, but one thing for me that solidified was when I walked to One Life that day. We're both working out. Like, that's a big thing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when I walked to One Life, I don't know why. Jesus Christ. Waited till I'm about to move out, start walking to the gym.
Hell yeah.
And y'all were both there. And
Six is rich.
Yeah, and we all worked out that night.
Yeah.
That was a really close bonding. That was a moment for me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Didn't know that trail led all the way back around my apartment onto Holly Springs Road to get to One Life.
That's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
And then y'all met. Y'all had mutual friends, of course, at that time.
Yeah.
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 St. Patty's Day really bonded y'all.
Yeah. I went pick y'all up.
Yeah.
The old Porsche broke down. I just wish I was there for the end.
Yeah, it was Rooney and I, only two surviving members. Wanted to fight someone.
Knocked out for 8:30. Even the what y'all experienced later that night was just kind of weird.
Yes.
Yeah. Just wish I was there for that.
Can we walk back? Did we walk back or drive back? We drove back. Yeah, we drove back.
We drove back.
We walked back to your place.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a long walk.
And we drove.
Oh yeah.
I was so tilted.
Mm-hmm.
Also intoxicated, but
Wish we had pictures of these times.
Bro, imagine if you didn't go to that graduation party.
Oh man, that'll be weird. Yeah.
Collectively, I wonder what we are miles, like from where we're all from, miles apart.
Oh yeah.
We shouldn't be friends today.
No
Yeah.
chance.
No.
No chance.
What like your Malaysian flight? What is that? Like 5,000 miles?
Good question. I'm not sure.
And then England's probably 2,500, 2,000 miles.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna clock it now and see like
I'll put up Google Maps. Louisiana, England, Malaysia.
Oh damn! It says driving directions not available. What about walking?
No, not bloody North Carolina. There we go. So from Atlanta to Chester, 4,058 miles.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Wow, I was off by a lot. Chester.
Yeah,
Damn.
4,000 miles away.
4046 from Egan. All right. And then what's the best location from
Probably. Oh, so it's
JB?
I know KL. 9,850 miles.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. 9,000.
How do we?
Isn't that
How?
crazy?
How you spell that? Hold on, I got it.
Kuala.
Got it.
Lumpur.
Drive.
Lumpur.
Walk.
Yeah, I wanted to
Transit?
say to what?
Louisiana to KL is 9,906 miles. Let's see.
God, yeah.
It won't let me. There's no way to quantify it.
And
There's no-
Chester to KL is 6,638 miles.
Bloody hell.
Isn't that
So
crazy?
we have 15,000 miles between us.
Damn.
Dude. Here we are.
Here we
Episode
are.
40.
Episode 40.
40.
And we ain't stopping.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
Getting closer and closer to
I'll be
83 or whatever that number was we threw out about a couple months ago.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to episode 80, whatever.
Hey, when y'all do this podcast next couple weeks, give me a call. I'll join in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll put the mic next to my phone.
I'm kind of. Yeah, I'll be missing 3 episodes. God damn it.
3.
Mm,
Bloody hell.
We have to get a guest.
Mm-hmm.
that's bullshit. Damn it.
We need to get a hologram. Is it a hologram?
Yeah. Give me pre-recorded. 1,000%.
Just get a giggle fort in there too.
Oh,
Good stuff. Well, wrap it up.
think so.
It
Everyone,
was a good 40.
Yeah,
Good 40.
Good 40.
Wouldn't
Midlife
change it for the
crisis.
world.
The midlife crisis episode.
be kind. Be safe.
Be safe. Be kind.
We'll miss you, Aaron.
I'll miss y'all.
Have fun.
Bye-bye. There it is.